Magdalene Mami Belmo, Principal, NYAPUI School. Last week on Tuesday after school, and it was around 8:30, from 8:20 to 8:30, and that's exactly our study time in the school. So the bell goes for all girls to go to their respective study areas. They were out. Some of them were at the school, the SST, were having classes, and some of them were at the main hall, and we are having some of them down the boardroom home hall, and some of them were outside. So the matron had to send 3 to go and cross-check the rooms and to look for where they may have dirt to take out, to switch the lights off. So they went. I also was here with them at the hostel when few students, like the 3, came down shouting, "There is fire upstairs, there is fire upstairs." So we had to rush to take all of the kids out. And they were out while the staff that was down school with the SST went to the fire force and the community to alert them that there is fire in the school. The hostel got burnt. School materials were also in there, teaching and learning materials for the kids, their personal belongings and their provisions, the bed, the foam, of course, everything burnt down to ashes. Oh, it has affected learning greatly because since that time, today is like 1 week, we are not having classes. We asked the girls to go home so that they can recover. We gave them like 10 days, and teachers are not happy. Even us, the administrative staff, we are not happy. We are really devastated because we are not expecting such. Our plans, every other thing about the school has gone down. So it has affected the teaching and learning greatly, and because we teach with syllabus, and definitely for the teachers to recover this week will be a great problem. Well, immediate support, if we can get the teaching and learning materials for the girls, and especially the bed, because we have marked some spaces in the school that they can accommodate for now, for this main time. So if we can have beds, like the foam materials to be specific, and also teaching and learning materials for the girls, it will be fine. It will help greatly. For donors out there, stakeholders, if we can all come on board to rebuild the hostel again, I think that one will salvage most of the situation. Though things have gone wrong already, but it will help. And I was just thinking this morning, normally when the parents are bringing the girls, they have to come along with their younger ones, the female ones. We have kids in nursery school that are proposing that they want to attend this school. So I was just thinking, if NYAPUI do not come back again, how would those kids feel, or what will happen to them in the future? So if we can really work very hard for the hostel to come back, I'm sure we'll be happy, and it will be beneficial for everybody in Sierra Leone and even beyond. My message to stakeholders, to be specific, all of us have seen what NYAPUI have done during these past years. So if we can rebuild NYAPUI again, I'm sure we'll come stronger than this, and it will be more effective. And my message to parents out there, please, let's keep the faith. it has happened. We are going to definitely investigate into the cause of the incident, and we are reassuring them that this one will not occur again. We will learn from this and we will put safety measures in place more than ever before. And to the kids out there, please don't be discouraged, because from the past days, parents have been coming to us saying their kids want to come back. I felt it, because some kids are there, they think they are safe when they are in the school. So just be calm, and we hope people will come to our aid for you guys to come back, and just be safe out there also, and take care of yourself. So since we are Leone, we say thank you very much, and to community people, stakeholders, everybody that took part to salvage this situation, we will continue to say thanks to you all for your efforts.
This used to be in Zenap's and father's room. They were in this room. And this used to be our main corridor. Come, let me show you where used to be my room. And this is our sub corridor. So this is room 7. This used to be my room. So this was my bed. There's no longer my bed. It used to be my bed. I was up and my juniors were down. My kids, they were down. So me and 20 others were in this room. My name is Ranatu Fode, and I'm one of the hostel prefects in NYAPUI Secondary School of Excellence.
My name is NY. I am in JSS2.
So my name is Yakamanda, and I'm one of the dress code ministers.
So my name is Faith Kamara. I'm from Liberia.
Well, on that fateful day, because around 6 to 7 o'clock, our teacher came down school, our chemistry teacher. So he called us to go down for class. We went down for class. We were there when the incident happened. We just had people shouting, fire, fire. We didn't believe until when we came up now.
After the fire blaze, the whole compound went off and people were running outside the gate.
Well, this incident has been a great loss to us, because let me say, most of us lost our school uniforms, school bags. I lost my book, box, uniform.
I lost school materials and plenty things, like provisions, uniforms.
I lost my book, I lost my school properties. Everything, I lost everything, even my notes. I feel bad because I was thinking how my parents are going to be able to raise the money during this 1 week to start again buying things for me. So I was thinking about that, and also that day was a very memorable day for me. It's very hard for me to forget that day, because the day was my birthday.
And I'm from Liberia. There's no place for me to carry. So my parents just decided for me to stay here. There is no place for me to go.
I'm trying to feel much better because I've been going through some counseling from my matrons, principal and teachers. So I'm trying to be good. It will affect me much, because especially the notes. Our notes were from SSS 1, 2 to 3.
Textbook, notebook.
So even if we buy textbooks, stuff like that, it will not be like explained to us properly, because the notes we have is like breakdown for us to understand easily.
And some provision like gari, kaya, sardine, biscuits, milk, plenty. And also our uniform, board uniform, buckets, plates, spoon, and our bed.
School bag, box, so many things that it will take time to repair.
Also me, like my mother will not be able to afford the things that I lost. There are so plenty that even in these 2 weeks we can't afford them. But I just need someone to help. We like them to construct a building, like a library. And also this one, we need a new hostel and bed, books, buckets, pamphlets, books.
Yes, NYAPUI school, it means a lot. They have been trying, because even during the incident, the teachers, the matrons, and the principal, they really tried. They tried hard to rescue us, but for the properties, they didn't be able to do that. But they tried. In terms of some kids that were panicked, they fainted. They really tried. They did their best. Then even those that went out, they were going out, taking them back to the school compound. They have really tried during this time. Let me say, all of us are just going through the same thing, especially for the notes. So like everybody will be thinking, worrying about the things. We want the support of books, pamphlets, past questions, then also our uniforms. Because for now we don't have any materials. Even when we are coming to resume school, we don't have anything for now except they start sewing again, everything. So we need the support of uniform, books, bag, and school properties. We want them to construct the building again. We even want them to do it if there is a way to do it better than it is for now, because we really want NYAPUI school to be more stronger than it was. Because after this incident, too much rumors have been going out there. People are saying a lot about NYAPUI school, which they don't know. They don't even know what's going on in the compound. So we want them to be ashamed of our school. So we want our hostel to be stronger than it is.
My name is Auntie Mariama. I'm one of the matron at NYAPUI school.
It was Tuesday evening. What was supposed to be a normal evening at the boarding home. I'd sent 3 girls upstairs to switch off the lights, just like they always do before studies. But within minutes, everything changed. As they came running downstairs, their voices filled with fear. Fire! Fire! They shouted in fear. Panic spread quickly through the dormitory. Students rushed out, trying to save themselves and help one another. Staff members worked desperately to bring everyone to safety. By the time the fire force arrived and the fire was under control, the damage has already been done. Dormitory buildings were destroyed, their personal belongings were lost, and many young girls were left without a safe place to sleep, to study, or to call home. As a matron, my greatest concern is the safety and well-being of these children. Right now, we need urgent support for shelter, school supplies, clothing, and emotional care to help them recover from this traumatic experience. We are all calling on partners, organizations, and kind individuals to stand with these girls in their times of trial.
Mr. John Joanna, one of the parents with kids from this school. I have 2 pupils that are attending the NYAPUI school, and I am also a registrar of the Eastern Technical University of Sierra Leone here with headquarters in Kenema. Yeah, it has been a devastating moment. It has been frustrating. We never foresaw this, and nobody even predicted it. And so it has been a disturbing moment for all of us, more especially the kids, you know. And so for me that night, we have to rush for our kids, and the place was just something else. But we succeeded, and we are happy that no life was lost, in as much as there are a lot of destructions. And we were able to secure our kids. Some of them are still here because this school has people from all over the country and even beyond. And so it's been not been an easy thing for us. One, some of these kids are now at home. Psychologically, they are going through trauma. More especially for me, I had a kid that was at JSS 1. And for her, as a young child, she's going through that trauma. Every morning, I'll have to go make sure I check on her to see how they are moving on. And so for the 2-3 days immediately after this incident, we were just like indoors. But as also an educationist, I have been talking to them, also my wife and parents at home. I've been engaging them to see that these are the challenges we go through, to see how we can de-traumatize them. And so the effect has been negative generally, and it's disturbing. It's going to have not only psychological effect, but also material-wise, cost-wise, everything has been expensive. Because even the items we bought for these kids to come to the school with the hope that it was going to serve for the semester, for the term, has been a challenging one. Majority have been destroyed. So parents are going to go back again, begin to look at what you can get for your kids to come back. The fees we paid, but if you look at the provisions we made to get food stuff, dress, and all those that they needed at the border, you know, it's not easy. And some of us maybe can afford, but there are a lot of people who cannot. But because you want your child to get the best type of education, people went extra mile to make sure they provide those required items that the school needed. And we provided them. And then majority of those have been destroyed already. And you will not expect the school again to say, oh, I will provide this. We are asking, maybe if there are well-wishers, people who can come to the aid to see how the school can be supported. And for us as parents, it's like we're going to go also extra mile to see how we can also get some of these other things again to see that our kids come back and continue education. But look at the structure itself. It is massive, this structure is massive. And it worth millions, you know. So for the school administration, the board are sent to see how they can also reconstruct this. It's another thing altogether. But our own part as parents, maybe what I will encourage our brothers and sisters, majority of us who are also parents and well-wishers, is to see how we can put ourselves together and continue to engage our kids to do a little bit of counseling so that we'll be able to bring these people together, you know, and see how the school can continue its function. This is going to affect us greatly. Maybe what we can do is to just see how we manage the situation so that the effect cannot be too much. But I tell you, as a university, since this school started producing graduates that will have the requirements to pursue higher education in the university, for the past 3 years, my university has been recording huge number, the highest number of female enrollment in the school. For almost every year these past 3 years, we have been having more female enrollments than male. Even the last matriculation ceremony indicated that. So it is going to be huge, and I know that this school contributed to that. We have other girls' schools, but this one also contributed a lot. That's the reason why this school has been very attractive. You see people sending their kids from all over the country and beyond to this school. And so this destruction is going to be massive. The ripple effect is also not only going to go to the school itself or to we the parents, but then even to the community where we find ourselves. The university, in terms of enrollment, will be disturbed if this problem is not handled immediately. In terms of enrollment, it will affect us. And also for the nation, because what we want to do also is when students go through our universities, we want to see how when they graduate, they also contribute towards the development of the communities they find themselves and maybe out of the country. And so the negative effects of what has happened is not just going to be limited to the school, but it will spill over to not only the Kenema vicinity or the country, but it will affect even the country here. But personally, as a social being, as somebody with educational background, I have also been doing guidance counseling. My wife is a little also educated. She's on her master's. She has also been doing guidance counseling, personal engagement, talking to them. And then, you know, in the morning hours, you see that these kids will stay indoors until the parents will go to them. And for me, I've made it a routine that every morning before I go to work, I have that 5 minutes, 10 minutes talk to them. And when I come during lunch, I'll call to know about how they are doing. And if I see them quietly seated, always thinking, I'll have to create a way to distract their attention and encouraging them to do the things they are supposed to do whilst at home. And so you interpass the seriousness it deserves to maybe a playground, I encourage them at a moment, start a moment to see how they can maybe watch educated films, videos, go to the internet. And then at the moment, you also tell them, ask them, I have some exercise or textbooks at home. I would say, you know, this is time you don't have to forget about your book. In the evening hours or at night, get 2-3 hours and look at what, because they did not go with even the exercise books. They don't have the notes with them. Everything went down. So that's another managing part of it. And now I want to implore the school administration to also look into that, because some of the notes, lesson notes that have been given to them were all destroyed. So we have to look at strategy. How do we do to ensure that we have all of these educational materials also available to them individually? Well, my special message is a call for support, a call for assistance to the school holistically. And so want to see how interested partners, those who have passion for education, those who have passion to help humanity, to see how we can all come together and help provide or support this institution to be rehabilitated. And so the institution may need building materials. You know, I mean, it's difficult for a school like this that does not have disaster management fund kept aside to just overcome this within a month or two. But if we have barrage of all of us, be you parents, donor partners, interested in your government, and even beyond, to see how each and everyone can decide to do something to support this school, so that this school will not only kick off from where it was, maybe we will now double up. There will be a situation where you begin to see the good things more than what it used to be for this school. And we will feel proud to see this continue, this particular institution continue, rather than maintain the story that it was fire incident that destroyed our school, and so from that moment the school could not go. I want to call on each and every one of us who have interest in education, and even if you don't have interest, know that you are to contribute towards the development of the institution, and by extension the communities that will find ourselves. Let me call on each and every one of us to see what we can render, what you can provide as an emergency for us, a sustainable way of also developing the institution that we have here. Thank you so much.